You see that game, yeah? Villa, PSG. That's exactly the game we've got to avoid tomorrow. Exactly that game. That's a carbon copy of what Real Madrid are going to try and do. And the worst thing about it is, the only reason why Villa, I think they didn't get through, is because Emery made the subs and it ruined the momentum of the game. That's what I think. I think they would have got. I think they would have got through. Like obviously we know PSG are like they're known as like a team that bottles a lot, innit? And they like so do also Arsenal known as that. You get me? Arsenal are known as that as well. And I think that's exactly the type of game we've got to avoid tomorrow. Like we can't allow the team the momentum and because Villa were 2 goals down coming into this game. Yeah. But at one point, they were 4 goals down. Then it got back to 1 goal. And when they were even 1 goal behind on aggregate, bruv, Donnarumma made about 3 or 4 world-class saves. Villa really should have been through in that game. Obviously, I know PSG had a few, not one-on-ones, but chances. But to me, that's exactly what we've got to avoid. Like, I don't know how we're going to avoid it because tomorrow's game is going to be just that. And Real Madrid are better than Aston Villa. You understand me? So I feel like they're going to create these moments. All it takes is a one stupid penalty, a one red card, and all of a sudden the game's up in the air. And obviously it's a Champions League night. This is what they're going to try and create. They're going to try and create this chaos. Every tackle's going to be a big thing with the crowd. And every single decision is going to be a big, chaotic. It's going to be mad tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be mad. And Aston Villa, they didn't even create that atmosphere at the beginning, but they created it by scoring a couple of goals randomly. And then all of a sudden, it's all up in the air and PSG are crumbling now. And that's, bruv, listen, I know we've been all giddy as Arsenal fans and getting all excited and whatever, but we're not through yet. We're not through yet. It's half time. Like, if we can score 3 goals at home, they can score 3 goals at their home. We can beat Real Madrid 3-0, they can beat us 3-0. Do you get it? That's just as simple as that. We've got to make sure we concentrate tomorrow. I don't know. I think Arteta is the type of manager that doesn't allow too much for chaos. Which is why we're such, I wouldn't say boring, why we're such a controlled team. Because a lot of people are like, oh, where's the fluid attacking football gone? Well, this is the reason why he doesn't really want super fluid attacking football constantly. For this very game, PSG against Aston Villa, this is exactly what happened. Because PSG are far more attacking than we are. They're far more attacking than Arsenal are. They're far more attacking than most teams in Europe. And this is what happens when your attacking is just not quite clicking for the whole game. You can just become a bit shaky and anything can happen. Because by rights, Villa should have got through that game. They should have got through that game. He took Rashford and all that off, and I'm not too sure why. Rashford was destroying them. I know he might have been a bit tired or whatever, but if anyone's going to destroy them right now, it's Rashford. He's tearing them to shreds. Then he takes him off, and all of a sudden the momentum. But even when they took him off and the game kind of quietened down, they still had a couple of chances where they should have equalised Villa. So I wanted PSG because I want PSG because I feel like Arsenal got a better chance of going through against PSG because one, we beat them already, but this season we beat them already earlier in the season. But 2, we play Aston Villa all the time, and I just feel like they've got such a solid base and their game plan doesn't quite suit. PSG are far more attacking, so it suits our game better, it suits our team better. And our midfield is quite powerful and quite good on the ball, so I feel like we can potentially overrun their midfield, but we've got to figure out a way to avoid what we saw today. Now, the way we avoid that, I believe, is we do need to be very measured on the ball. Like, we've got to just make sure we control the ball, take the sting out of the game, stuff like that, which I think we're going to get a lot of space because Real Madrid they're going to have to attack us. And you give Saka and Martinelli all that space and Odegaard all that space. We saw what Saka did against Alaba last week. We saw what Martinelli did against Valverde last week. So if you give them space one-on-one, they're going to give them big problems. I expect that. But all it takes is a random goal and a random chaotic moment. That's all it takes. We've got to make no unforced errors. Can't make any unforced errors tomorrow. No unforced errors. Make any unforced errors, we're asking for problems. So it's got to be no unforced errors, and we gotta just focus. But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it tomorrow. I was gonna do a watch along, but I think I might just skip it. I'm not even feeling well. I'm ill now anyway. Don't know if you lot can hear it. So I'm doing all this stuff on my phone right now because I can't. You see my computer and it works and that, but I can't bother to set it up and all that because I'm not even like when I'm looking at the screen too long. It's so bright in my eyes and all that. It's long. So I'm doing a lot of stuff on my phone at the minute because it's just easier for me. I can just put my phone there, talk, and then take it off. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, I'll get back to you putting my computer on when I feel a bit better in it. But right now, I don't want to be looking at too many bright lights and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, I'll take it. This was like a a Real Madrid Arsenal preview, I guess, or Aston Villa PSG match reaction, either or. I'm gonna upload it now, and then hopefully we can get the job done tomorrow and go through and not create any type of chaotic moment for us Arsenal to mess up, because it's typical Arsenal to bottle this. I can't be bothered for us to be. We go out to Real Madrid from at this point now. It's a catastrophe. Do you know what I'm saying? So we gotta make sure we go through. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just going through is the main thing. But yeah, man, we'll see how it goes, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how it is tomorrow.